Hey guys, so I decided to go ahead and do a video to transition into a nighttime look. I've already completed this look already, and it's going to be linked down below if you're interested in seeing what the my daytime look like. And I figured that it would be a good idea because sometimes when you're out with your co-workers or friends and it's during the daytime and they're like, hey, let's go ahead and go out after work, or let's just go out, and you think that, oh well, I've got to go ahead and redo my makeup, but not really. You can just transition your daytime look into the nighttime, so basically add on to it. And so that is what I'm going to do today. So if you're interested to see how I am going to transform this daytime look into a nighttime look, then keep on watching. So I wanted to bring you in a little closer this time because I think the last time I did this video I didn't, and I don't know if you could have seen it very well. So I brought you in closer, so welcome to my beautiful face, and you can actually see what my daytime look looks like. So the two shadows that I'm going to be using, and you don't have to use these shadows particularly, I just have these available, is the MAC shade in Twinks, and it looks like this, and then the MAC shade of Sketch, and it looks like that. So basically we're going to combine both of them to get a darker look. So let's go ahead and get started. Even though it's a nighttime look, I don't put a lot of makeup on just because I don't feel it's a necessity to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a e.l.f. Contour brush. I like using these brushes for the inside of my, I guess you could say it's contour, and then also on a V. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip it in a little bit and start on the end. And this is actually how I do most of my smoky eyes. A lot of people have asked about that as well. And this is how I do it. Basically, I work it in and I blend it in, and I start with a line there. And this is where I get my contour look. So, this is a good eyeshadow, but sometimes I feel like this doesn't really blend very well. But you guys could be the judgment. I love MAC eyeshadows to a point. It's just some of them are really hard to work with, and this is one of them. Again, this is Twinks by MAC. So blend, blend, blend. So I'm just going to continue to do this, and you can watch, and I'll play you a little music. So now I have the top of my eyeshadow like in. Now I'm going to take Sketch and I'm going to fill in from the middle and go out, but not blend it to where it's all muddied. And I'm going to do that on both. So I'll play you again some more music. So now I am done, and I'm taking another contour brush, and I'm gonna blend everything. So I would recommend a I would recommend a clean brush so that you don't like smudge everything. So I'm just gonna blend everything, and the reason why I kept a part right here without any eyeshadow is because when you blend, it's gonna go over, so I didn't want to overdo it. And the Sketch is right in the middle, and I think that because that's more of a cranberry color, that I feel that it's more prettier in the center for a holiday look. So I'm just gonna blend, so I'm gonna play some more music. And now, since I'm done with the top part of the eyes, I'm just going to bring it down here a little bit, just so that it's kind of a blended out smoky eye. Now, if you guys get anything on the cheeks, you can take a fan brush. This is another e.l.f. fan brush, and just lightly just push it away. So that is the eyes. And so since it is the nighttime, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I am using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade of Caramel. And I'm just going to comb through my brows a little bit here. And I am not good at doing my brows, but I always try. And the reason why I do my brows at the nighttime is because I don't want to make my brows look too bold, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to fill them in towards the top because it's kind of sparse. If I do decide to do my brows during the daytime, I use a really light hand. And you can kind of see how I'm defining them. So those are my brows, and if you feel like they're a little too deep, which they look a little deep on camera, you can just take a makeup wipe and you can go over them and it'll lighten it up. Or you can use an eyeshadow. But since I have a wipe next to me, I'm going to go ahead and use that. And this, I feel, just kind of softens it out. All you're doing is dabbing it a little bit, and any excess is going to come off. That is what the brows look like. And then what I'm going to do, that since this is a nighttime look, I am going to go ahead and put a darker eyeliner on. The eyeliner I'm going to be using is the Silk and Mist, I don't know, it's the L'Oreal one. Yeah, so it's just in the color black. I'm just going to line my eyeliner on the bottom. And that is what that looks like. Because I am going to a darker event, well, I am doing a darker holiday, I am going to use a darker blush. I am using the Dan Murray palette in, let's see here, I'm going to use the color Orgasm, which, actually no, I'm going to use Super Orgasm, which is this one right here. I'm just going to get a little bit on my blush brush. And I'm just going to tap it off and add more and be darker. I'm going for a more bolder look. You can either use a nude lipstick or you can use a darker one. I'm going to use the NARS lipstick in Janet, and it's just the Audacious lipsticks. And because I do have a really dramatic eye going on right now, I'm just going to lightly put it down here. Alright, and that is the color of Janet. And then last thing I'm going to do, well, second to the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply another coat of mascara, but I'm going to apply it more heavier. So put that on, because I feel that when you have a smoky eye or if you have a dark eyeshadow going on, that your eyelashes sometimes get lost in the mix. So I'm just going to apply a few coats of mascara. Well, separating my eyelashes there. And then I'm also going to apply it on the bottom. Then when I go out, I do like to add an highlighter, especially when it comes to a holiday fancy party, and I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And I'm going to use, which one am I going to use? I'm going to use Incandescent Light, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go back to my fan brush, which I used earlier, and just put this a little bit on that brush and just go underneath. Both sides here. I'm going to go underneath the cheeks. A little bit over the top of the blush. Just a little bit. Down right here. Chin. The nose. And the forehead. Alright, and that is everything for this look. I hope you enjoyed my fancy night out look. If you did, please thumbs up, leave me a nice comment down below. And basically the tutorial, because I really don't do tutorials, but I did this time. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!